Russell, tricky afternoon today.
Yeah, disappointing. First half, we done our initial bit well, and then after that, we just didn't threaten them enough in their final third. And to be fair, we prepared for what they were going to do, but we can't. I think we just can't concede goals like that. They're rubbish goals to concede. I think we can hold our hands up and say if someone scores a really good goal against us, you can half accept it. But lads in there and they all agree. We just conceded soft goals, which is surprised me because I didn't see that coming the way we've defended the last couple of weeks. That's a disappointing thing. So listen, we've got loads to work on. I knew that. No one was getting carried away themselves. A little run we've been on. We've got loads to work on. It's as simple as that. I knew that before the game, and now it's become even clearer, the stuff that we do need to work on still. So credit to them. They came with their game plan and done well with it. But we have to be, if we're not going to get the joy in playing out and doing what we've been doing in the previous few weeks, we need to be much better on the other side of it in terms of out possession. And that was a disappointing thing for me today. I think if you look at the difference of first and second half, we just lacked a bit of intensity and aggression in it, and they outdone us on that front really. And I think that was a big difference in the first half. I think second half they've given us everything. We come out, we score a good goal, and then they can concede a really poor goal, and pretty much straight away after scoring, it takes completely takes the sting out of the game for us, and then it's difficult. But we kept trying, we kept plodding on. They've not cut us open, had loads and loads of chances. That's the disappointing thing. I think they've had, whatever they have had has ended in a goal really. So I can't remember Lee having to make a save apart from that. So maybe in the first couple of minutes that was it. So we didn't start the game well. We ended it strongly. We could have had a goal or two towards the end as well. I take the positives from it. Their reaction at half time and the attitude and the way they stuck to it. And I think second half we were the better team, but unfortunately we conceded a soft goal again, and it sort of takes it out of our hands really.
Their second goal looks to be offside. Third goal was arguably soft free kick. Any complaints about the referee?
Second goal was definitely offside. I've got no complaints about anything else. I don't ever want to become one of them that comes out here and blames the referee, but the second goal is offside. So we'll make sure that they're aware of that. That's disappointing, but can't just blame that. This is what it is. Some decisions go for you, some go against you, but disappointing because the second goal is clearly offside. But again, we should deal with the initial bit better, and the bit after we still got 5 or 6 seconds once he's been offside, and it hasn't been given to defend our goal, and we haven't done it. So I'm not going to come out here and blame that at all. It's a problem. It's 100% they've made a mistake, which I'm not happy about, but it's not the reason we go and lose.
Second half changes certainly seem to make an impact, especially Sam Nombe coming on, made a real difference, didn't he?
Yeah, he was excellent. He done exactly what we asked him to do. He was a real threat. I think he provided a platform for us to go and play in the second half. We found him, and it ended up in most of our good stuff came through him or starting off him. He gave us, as I said, a platform to go and play, and he was brilliant, which is really pleasing for us. It's good to have him back. He looked really sharp in midweek for the reserve team, so he's done himself huge credit doing what he done when he come on. So he's put himself right in the frame, coming into a really tough but a really good run of fixtures for us to try and pick up some points.
Yeah, Southend next, which presumably you'd be looking at as a game to try and get 3 points from.
Yeah, we have to look at every game now. We're learning lessons about our team, about our players. They're learning lessons about themselves and the way we're going to do things midway through the season in the position we're in. So we've got time, and I think we've got a plan, and I think people can see that working. Today doesn't change that. We're not going to scrap that and go back. We need to find something else. We've got something I believe that we can build off and improve on. And every game now we have to go into it and to try and win. It's as simple as that, and that's the way we'll do it. I'm not going to go anywhere away from home and just try and set up and defend and all that. So it's not us, not our. It's not in our DNA. It's not my philosophy or the coaches at all. So it's a game like Boxing Day that we will go and try and win. And if we do, it puts us in a better position than we're in today.
Sam gives you something different, doesn't he, that you've not had so far?
That's the word we just used in there, I think, to each other when we spoke about it. I think that's exactly what he brought, just something different to what we've got, and we've all spoke about it numerous times that we need something different in terms of personnel, which is why January is obviously going to be important for us. But Sam, we know what he brings, and I think he's got loads of room for improvement as well. But he certainly did that. He gave us energy, just chasing lost causes, pressing, and enabled us to play a lot higher up the pitch. I think most of the second half was played in their half, and largely, down to him and the way his attitude and his work rate and the way he goes about it.
Has he surprised you in coming back as well as he has?
Has he surprised me? Probably not, because I know what kind of lad he is and his attitude and the way he works and his effort every single day. I think he's he's looked less rusty than I expected him to. That's a testament to Simon and Matt and Adam and the medical team and the sports science team here. I said to you before, they tend to get players back in a much better position physically than they were before they got injured, so which is what you want. It's been the same with Joe Mason. So he hasn't surprised me. I think we all know what we're capable of, and as I said, he's a rough diamond at the moment. We've got to polish loads of edges, but when we do, and he plays like that, we've got a real threat on our hands.
Given the way the season's panning out, it's probably not the worst thing in the world, is it? This defeat. It's not like it's going to, realistically, if you're a team that's in and around mid-table, you could potentially lose these games ordinarily.
I think in this league, anyone could beat anyone, and that's what makes it so tight. It makes it so interesting. I think people looking at it today, listen, I thought we could come in and get 3 points. People looking at it probably didn't expect much from us to come in. They've won their last 5 at home. We know they're very good at home. But we can't have that mentality. We need to go and try and win every game. But it is, I think, listen, it's a minor setback for us, and it's a reminder to everyone inside there and outside of it that we've not cracked it at all. We've got so much to work on, and I think the most pleasing thing for us is the players are coming in and answering their own questions, solving their own problems in terms of what we need to do moving forward. And we've had an honest chat there. Listen, I'm not going to go mental at the application was good. As I said, first half disappointed with the intensity and aggression of our play. Got better second half, so that's all you can ask for. But I think we all know what we need to work on, and we need to keep doing it. And it's down to a process and a structure that we've been pleased with so far. So we need to keep improving that. And as I said, in January, getting up a couple of new bodies in as well, and that will really help that. And I'm confident in what we're doing will be okay. But we need to start picking up points now.